I'm Bobby Bergquist from Quilters Treasure, and what I'm going to share with you today is an alternative to doing needle turn applique. We get the speed of raw edge, the look of needle turn, and all our raw edges are reinforced so we don't have to worry about the fraying. First, we're going to take and trace everything onto our background fabric. This is done by taking your pattern, putting it on a light box, and drawing it onto your fabric. We're going to also do this on our colored pieces. Try to keep them in as many big pieces as you can. Now we're going to glue it down with just a few drops of rock sand glue basted. We don't use fusible, so we can layer it without any bulk, there's no stiffness, and we can peel it off and reposition it. The secret is to make sure that we cut it large enough to overlap. If we butt two raw edges together, they will separate. Once we've glued everything down, we're going to use a product called lead line. Now lead line has no right or wrong side. Once you go around a corner, you just fold it back onto itself. The only raw edge is when you cut it. Bring that close to heat of a candle, it melts and seals it. Now we glue this down with Aleene's tacky glue and one of our applicators. Once it's glued down, I can still change it with just a drop of water, lift up, tuck under, and glue it back down. If I make a mistake, I draw a line the wrong place, I cut the wrong place, simply put lead line over it. Just like real stained glass, if you break it, you don't throw it away. The more mistakes you make, the more it actually looks like stained glass. Once you're finished, baste everything together with your batting and backing. When you sew directly on the lead line and you're quilting all at the same time. You can use a twin needle and you can use a zigzag stitch. If you use a single needle, all I did was change my bobbin thread and it looks like I did free motion quilting. The good news, you don't have to remember everything I told you because we have it all written down for you. And when you purchase any pattern kit or lead line, just ask us and we will give you our directions at no extra charge. Once you have the directions, you can use anyone's stained glass pattern. Now the simple tools that we use are, this is the 6 finger that you saw in my hand. We use this when we're going to lift up, tuck under, shift our lead line over. Also when we're sewing, if there is a large bulky area, just press down till the needle's press foot comes over. Once you get close with the needle, just remove it and you just have to slow down and continue to sew. To glue our fabric down, we're going to use rock sand glue basted. Now this is a temporary basting glue and it allows us, if we want to peel it off and reposition it without damaging the fabric. It's a water-based glue and it will not stain. These samples are 10 years old and I have not re-glued them, and also the glue is still in there. To put our lead line down, we use this applicator and simply remove the plunger. We're going to use Aleene's tacky glue. I remove the cover by unscrewing it. I never cut the tip off. Pour that into my applicator, put the plunger back in, and this is how much of the glue I'm going to put in there. You can see in my finger. Just a small amount. Take the excess air out and that's a full load. See how easy that is for putting my lead line down. Once you put the lead line down and press down on it, you're going to use the presser to seat it. Also, we use this for doing straight edges. Run your bead of glue, put your lead line down, press down on it. Simply take your presser, scooch everything up to it to make a nice straight line, press down again, and now we have beautiful straight lines. This is a fun technique. We can also repair it. If for some reason your fabric should slip out from underneath there, all we need to do is take the stitching out, push the fabric back under, and stitch it back down. Because of the texture of the lead line, you cannot see your stitching, so you can't tell if you repaired it. I also have a few other quilts I wanted to show you. If you visit our website, you'll see a wide variety of patterns for stained glass and others patterns. These are just a few of our Quilters Treasure patterns. This is using our Quilters Treasure fabric, and one of the beauties of it is this flower and this background are the same fabric. This is the front and that's the reverse side. This rose is all one piece of fabric. You notice here we have another one, Butterfly and Daisies. This is Butterfly and Wild Roses, and this one is Madam Butterfly. All of these are easy to do, great for beginner to advanced. And if you're ordering for the first time, just make a note. We will send you our directions at no charge. Then you can use our directions with anyone's pattern. So please get in touch with us on our website, www.quilterstreasure.com, and you can contact us if you have any questions. I hope you'll try this technique and have some fun doing it. Thank you very much.